on somebody's payroll.
Who's singing for us? Oh my goodness, this is going to be a rock and roll today. All right. Good morning, everyone. Redevelopment Agency meeting of December 19th, 2018 is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV Cable Channel 2 or closed caption for hearing impaired viewers. Please note customers of CenturyLink Cox Communication may view this program in high definition on Channel 1002. You may also watch this meeting live on Apple TV, Roku, on the Go Vegas app. The council meeting, as well as all other KCLV programming, may be viewed on the internet at www.kclv.tv/live. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV and the web, the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m., also on Friday, 4 a.m., Saturday, 7 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m., and the following Monday, 5 p.m. This building is protected by state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler systems. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exit at the back of the chambers going out to the mezzanine. Proceed out the double doors to the terrace and down the back staircase. For anyone who has difficulty with stairs, please check with a marshal or fire official for assistance. And once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from City Hall at Lewis and First Streets. Employees wearing safety vests or city marshals will inform you when it's safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related items on the agenda, citizen participation public hearing items, we have available speaker card which you may complete and submit to the city clerk. Cards are available online in the clerk's office or at the rear of the chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizen participation, or specified public hearing items. If anyone's present today who has need for hearing impaired equipment, please see our city clerk staff up front. And if you've parked in the parking garage across the street, please be sure to have your ticket validated by security officers when exiting. We will move on to agenda item 3. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card who wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium and state your name for the record. We will set the time at 1 minute. Hearing and seeing no one, we will move on to agenda item 4. For possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the regular redevelopment agency meeting of November 7th, 2018. Councilman Anthony, may I have a motion, please?
Move for approval.
Thank you. This motion to approve. Please vote and please post. And that motion carries. Councilwoman Tarkanian, our Mayor Pro Tem, is a little bit under the weather, and if you're watching, we hope you have a speedy recovery. Agenda item 5, reported declarations of interest in property located in existing redevelopment area and or redevelopment area 2. And so our lovely city clerk.
Good morning, Mayor and Council. For the record, my name is Luann Holmes. I'm the city clerk. This is the annual disclosure of interest in our redevelopment areas as required by NRS 279.454. As an officer or an employee of the city who in the course of their duties participates in the formulation or approval of plans or policies in either of the 2 redevelopment areas, we have in the city must disclose any direct or indirect interest in said properties. The law requires these disclosures be entered into the record of the redevelopment agency as well as the city council meeting. This item, along with city council item number 15 on the morning's consent agenda, will satisfy that requirement. There's no motion required, and I thank you for accepting the report.
Thank you very much. Okay, we will move on to agenda item 6. Discussion for possible action to accept the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency Component Unit Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, the CAFR, for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2018. Good morning.
Good morning. Vanetta Appleyard, Director of Finance. You have before you the city's RDA Redevelopment Agency Annual Financial Report. It is required by NRS to we are required by NRS to have an annual audit performed by an outside auditor. We had that done this year by Piercy, Bowler, Taylor, and Kern, and I have with me the partner in charge of that audit who is going to go over the results. And I'm introducing Mr. Tom Donahue.
Good morning, and do we announce at this point our disclosures that my family uses and has for 40 years, Piercy, Bowler, Taylor, and Kern? Anybody else?
So you won't have any tax problems, sure.
That's sure. Okay.
Good morning, Mayor, members of council. As Ms. Appleyard said, my name is Thomas Donahue. I'm the engagement partner in charge of the Redevelopment Agency's annual financial statement audit. We've completed our audit and issued our unmodified audit report dated December 11th, 2018, which means based on the results of our testing, we believe that the financial statements were presented fairly in all material respects. During the audit, we considered the agency's internal controls and for the purpose of designing our audit procedures, but not for the purpose of expressing an opinion on the effectiveness thereof. That said, during our testing, we didn't find any deficiencies in internal control over financial reporting. So the long and short of it is the audit went well. We'd like to thank management for their cooperation during the audit, and I'd be happy to answer any questions if anybody has any.
They're either overwhelmed or underwhelmed, or just waking up.
I predict the latter.
Any questions, comments? Okay, I would entertain a motion,
I'll
please,
move
on
to
this.
accept the report.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Wait, we have to vote. Please vote and please post. And Mr. Donahue, how many years have you been with Piercy Bowler?
Believe it or not, about 21 years now. Back when I had hair, I started. Graduated from UNLV, I had hair, and I could actually see, so.
Thank you very much. The motion carried. Thank you, Ms. Appleyard. Okay, we'll move on to agenda item. That's it? 7, citizen participation again? I see Mr. Art here. Doesn't he have anything to say? That's right. Whoa, okay, agenda item 7. Citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the Redevelopment Agency. No subject may be acted upon by the Redevelopment Agency unless the subject is on the agenda scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, please come to the podium, give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject is well amount of time. Any single speakers allowed may be limited. Anyone wishing to speak under this portion of the agenda? I see Santa Claus in the back.
Oh.
Hello, Santa. You don't want to say anything? Ho, ho, ho? Excellent. It's a soft ho, ho, ho. So anyway, hearing and seeing none but Santa, we will adjourn the Redevelopment Agency meeting, and we will begin in 19 minutes our City Council meeting. Thank you all.